Hey everybody, we're back. It's Drake
And Bone.
This is the Two Hoodies and Three Cats channel. So I've been doing a bunch of reaction stuff, and it's more like an introduction for you guys as to who Jason Charles Miller is. He was the lead singer of a band called Godhead. He's done voice talent for some anime stuff. He's done video game music and voice stuff. He's done stuff for NFL and WWE. He's been worked with some other artists like Billy Ray Cyrus and Ozzy and Korn and a bunch of other bands. I don't have the list in front of me. I have a bio for him, but basically he wears a lot of different hats. He does production and all kinds of stuff, but first and foremost, he was a guy that played guitar and sings, and he was all about the music industry. And this song is a solo song off the album Uncountry by Jason Charles Miller. The song is called Uncountry. It's got a kind of hokey video where you'll see what it's about when it goes, but lyrically and musically, I really like this song, and it's kind of like he tells you about who he is and where he's going and why and all this stuff, and it resonated with me. I think for you it would probably resonate too, at least as a guitar to guitarist. So this is kind of got a country rock, southern rock, country rock, guitar rock kind of feel to it. It's not like heavy metal or anything like that.
Gotcha.
All right, but there is some comedy going on with this whole setup, and you'll see. And for the rest of you guys, if you guys know who Jason Charles Miller is, and I could tell by some of the comments and some of the feedback I've got on the Eleanor Rigby track and a couple other ones that I did, that most of you don't know who Jason is. So for you guys, you're with Bone. I hope you guys enjoy it. And just know that Jason is like one of the most humble, most approachable guys I've ever met in this industry, and he's super, super, super down-to-earth guy. And on top of that, uber talented. Probably built
That's
it up.
a German word.
I probably built this up way too much. I'm sorry. But if your first time here, hit like, and you can hit that subscribe button, and feel free to comment. And thanks for being here. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Jason, come in. Sit down. I want to talk to you. I've been listening to some of the new tracks, and
Turn it up.
they sound a little country.
Yeah, they should. I mean, I've been doing country music for a while now. You're my manager, right?
Here's the thing. You don't come across country.
Yeah, well, it's still me. I mean, it's just my own personal style of country.
Right. But if we want to sell this, we are going to have to country you up. I can fix this. And Curtis is going to help. What?
This is mascara country.
What?
Is this mascara country?
So this is right after he got done with Godhead, and he was still, the makeup thing was still going on. So
he actually left the show to record this?
no.
That would make sense.
No, but you've been around rock and roll long enough to know that these guys sometimes with videos, they do certain amounts of
Yeah.
makeup.
I just want to make sure we see their face.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's right. It's eyeliner. Sorry.
I spent my summers growing up looking for bullets from the Civil War. Wasn't much else to do in that old Virginia town. I bought me a Gibson, got the hell out of Clifton while the getting was good. Started making my living with a band and a van. No one understood. No one understood. 15 years of laying my head on a different stranger's floor. Every day's another stage as he struggled with the pain from the night before. driving till dawn, no sleep, no time to have a life of my own. 'Cause there's bills to pay, and the only way is to keep on moving on. Just keep on moving on. I sweat and bleed for every dollar that I earn. I always break my back, and I never break my word. If you take a good look, I bet you'd see there ain't nothing uncountry about me. To see me up here on this stage, you might not believe that I cut my teeth on country roads and the fight inside of me. Now I'm no stranger to the pain that a hard day's work will bring you. And ask me where I got these scars, I'll be more than glad to sing my song of sad regret. I swear and bleed for every dollar that I earn. I always break my back, and I never break my word.
Aside from the insanity of the video, this comical crap, because he's a rodeo clown and the other day he's a bull. But lyrically, what do you think?
No, I think the video reflects the lyrics because no one taking him seriously. It seems like he's got this part of him that people think
When he
isn't
went
cool.
from the Godhead kind of like goth metal to this, a bunch of people are like, "What?" I
don't
haven't watched
see
the
why-
video. Like everybody's like, "What are you doing?"
It seems to me that over the years that, and I used to be a person who was so narrow-minded about, what you could, at least as far as like what I liked, not necessarily because to me, the best music blends elements of other music together, and it's like as an artist and as a musician, it's like you can only play one style so much before it's
you need to change.
at least some people before it's not interesting anymore.
Right.
And I would say that it's like he's exploring this part of himself, and I liked how he mixes. There's a little bit of the, like I haven't heard his other stuff, but you can tell there's a little bit of heaviness with the breakdown
yeah.
before the chorus starts.
And
It's like,
then,
it's like a
And the
you hear-
lyrics where he's talking, and the lyrics where he's talking
Yeah.
about, I bought a Gibson and had to get the hell out of Clifton, banned in the van and sleeping on somebody else's floor every night. Nobody understood because he decided this is what I want to do.
I don't see why people try to pigeonhole you and why they're going to look at you differently. It's like he's just doing what his heart is telling him to do musically.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep.
And it's also just reflecting the struggles of other people around him, trying to put him in a place that they
Right.
think he should be when they don't. It's like you just do it. You got to do what you want to do or what you feel like you should do,
Right.
and not worry about what other people say. Because look, man, back in the day, my buddy and I when I first started. He was the guitar player. He was playing acoustic stuff. It was like a Pink Floyd-y kind of a Beatles-y kind of a deal. And we met this guy, and he was a DJ. He was doing like dark jungle and drum and bass stuff. And I wanted to mix the two together. I wanted him to do a show with us, and he wouldn't do it. And then a year later, guess what comes out? Beck.
Right, he's a mix of. It was like he was one of the first people that really explored multi-genre mixing, and it was like
To my knowledge,
really cool.
that I at least found.
That was in that kind of.
Right, because he had a gospel record almost.
Yeah, it was very
forget
strange.
I forget what it was called. It had a black and white cover, but it was all like religious songs.
Yeah, we'll do a Godhead track at some point, just so
All
you
right.
can get the other feel for it.
No, I like that he's expressing himself. I like that he's making light of the situation, but also trying to say, hey, look, man, y'all don't know. Just let me do what I want to do.
Yeah,
Let the people decide.
yeah. I kind of respect that. All right, we can keep going.
Always break my back, and I never break my word. If you take a good look, I bet you'd see.
I like the guy rocking out.
Ain't nothing uncountry about me.
I recognize him, man.
So, like I said, Jason wears a lot of different hats, and he's very connected in the L.A. Hollywood scene. So,
I know I've seen that guy in a lot of stuff.
in movies and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got access to a bunch of different people, and so another thing.
I
so
just noticed he busted out a Telecaster. I wanted to hear a real guitar.
let's do it.
What? Did I say that? I think I said that out loud.
Yeah,
Sorry, Gibson.
That's okay. everybody has their
They do.
preferences. So you're
do.
you're a Fender Tele guy. Let's go.
Oh, I fight through anything that's in my way. I'm always gonna be here, and I ain't never gonna break. If you take a good look, I bet you'd see there ain't nothing uncountry about. There ain't nothing uncountry about. There ain't nothing uncountry about me. Ain't nothing uncountry about me.
What do you think?
You're fired.
Fired. You don't pay me. Jason, let me finish.
You're fired.
And I thought that was what his name is. I thought that was Jason playing the solo, but it was somebody else.
No, it's somebody
I like
else.
that solo. That was
So
very nice.
in his current band, there's I don't know any of their names, but it's a drummer. There's a guy and a girl that play guitar. He plays guitar and he's got a bass player. The bass player and him do kind of co-vocals kind of deal, so there's some harmony stuff in it. And the two guitarists take turns with solos, and then he does stuff, and it's pretty intense.
Yeah, soloing is not easy.
No. But in Godhead, he was more of a rhythm guitarist than he sang. There was him and another guy that played guitar. It was a 4-piece. So he played rhythm guitar and sang. So it was very much, they are nothing like Metallica, but it was like where James played rhythm guitar and sang. He played rhythm guitar and
Gotcha.
sang. And there was another guitarist that did most of the solos. He was not all, in some of the tracks, he's not always playing guitar, but in a lot of the tracks, he is
Right.
playing guitar. But I didn't want I don't want anybody to think that I am saying that they sound like Metallica.
Right.
In fact, when Gypsy and I were starting this channel, this was an artist that we had checked out, and she'd seen, and she didn't realize that he had been in Godhead before. And when I played Eleanor Rigby for her, she thought it was a Nine Inch Nails cover. So she literally thought that was Nine Inch Nails. Never in a million years knew that there was a band named Godhead or that it was actually So it was pretty cool.
Yep.
So if you like this and you want to see more stuff with Jason, let us know. Comment below. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks for being here.
And look him up. Maybe give him a shout out.
Yeah,
That was
definitely.
nice. I like that.
Yeah, definitely go check out Jason Charles Miller's YouTube page. He's got a bunch of new music there. There's some other songs that we're gonna probably do. I'm gonna either do by myself or with him. I'm not gonna give you any names. I'll let you guys go experience and do your own deal. And then when we pop stuff up, you go, oh, we should check that out. But I already did. You get what you pay for. It's in. I did a reaction to that. That was a song that came out after this track, and that was used one season on True Blood, an HBO kind of vampire TV show. Then I also did Eleanor Rigby by Godhead, his other band, which was a Beatles cover. And that was I really liked that cover. And the way they did it was funny because somebody commented on it. Was it you that commented on it? Somebody commented about how the way that he did the video where he's walking through and he's talking about all the lonely people and he's really emphasizing it, that you get the kind of almost separation anxiety and the whole lonely kind of walking the streets and having nobody around.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
It's a pretty cool video. We might do it together at some point. So anyway, we're going to get out of here, and thanks for being on the show. You have any final thoughts?
I do not. My
All right.
final thoughts will be final.
We're final. All right. See you next time.